What's up, guys? This is Drake from Reddit Viper bringing you the next War Tech highlight video, this time from our last CWL war versus Bangladesh. And as you can see, we were able to come away with the victory, 117 to 115. This was our last regular season war. And we finished the season at 10-1, so shout out to everyone that helped make this possible. This was a 5-17 breakdown and a 40v, and we were able to pick up two 11v11s, and we left three 11s 2-starred and cleared the rest. I think we had 12 10v10s, so great job to everyone. We'll just jump right into the replays. First up, we have Eco coming in with the Suicide Hero Lalo. So we had one Sui Lalo and one Bitch Attack, I believe. So this is the Sui Lalo. See him wall breaking at that little corner, giving Queen access to this Inferno compartment where she will pick up an air defense as well as the Inferno tower. King also goes over and picks up a couple defenses, which is nice. Queen actually takes care of this entire little section. Has some pre-dropped hastes, and oh wow, this is pretty spammy. Not sure why he overlapped those two hastes. Probably had a good reason for it, or maybe there's another pre-dropped or overlapping hastes, so interesting stuff. Warden Tome on the big set of loons, and he's skellied the Queen, poisoned the CC, haste back end for this big clump of loons, and a few back end to trim those Teslas. And there is just one wizard tower remaining, and a couple cannons, but they don't do much. So great job to Eco. First 10v10 wheel checkout is number 6, Hulk, taking on Armand Daryl. And he is coming with the Seizure with the Quad Quick, so I usually don't show spam attacks, but I've never seen Quad Quick on this attack. I haven't seen Quad Quick in general for a long time. So he's coming in with a few funneling troops, a bowler, archer, and Queen walk starting in at 1 o'clock. Queen will head east after that archer tower. I think, oh, nice little minions over there to funnel that mortar. I think we are facing Power COC first round of the playoffs next week, so that shall be interesting. Inferno locks onto his Queen, but pops ability and then sends his Valks. See, he's quad quicked the core to give him access to a lot of the space. Valks are going in. Healer switches over to them. A few loons to trim some of those defenses to keep his Valks inside. His King and bowlers are doing a nice job funneling the south, and Valks go straight through the middle of the space. And under rage, they are crushing the entire core of the space. Still got 6 loons and a haste remaining. He's got 3 of the 4 air defenses out, and Queen will head over outside the base and help with some stuff. Unfortunately, she goes down to the enemy BK. Sends his loons in at that 9 o'clock archer tower. Bowler is working on the air defense and just gets it, and a nice haste will push these loons through. Back end, I really like this iteration of the seizure, or whatever Riggs wants to call it, but instead of the Skelly spell, you can have some loons with a haste back end, and it is very effective. So great job to Hulk. Next up we have Mary Jane going in on number 10, Mokhtar Ahmed. Mary Jane is, I believe, has the highest 10v10 percentage on the premier leaderboards right now. I think he went 1 for 2 this war, so I think he's hitting at 80% or even maybe a little higher than that, so shout out to him. This is a Queen Walk Lalo. And sends his king early to funnel, as he will enter in this corner. I never like entering in corners, on corners like this, but what do I know? Unfortunate Seeking Airmine taking out one of his healers. Drops down a rage and some more wall breakers to break open that next section, which will give him access to the enemy AQ. Clan Castle is a bunch of small troops, some archers and goblins. Sends one loon into that archer tower while it is being tanked by his queen. Gets 2 drops off, and yeah, so I guess 2 drops and death drop kills a max level Town Hall 10 archer tower. So interesting note. Queen is being hit by 3-point defenses, but uses her ability to get through enemy queen, and then will die. And now his Lalo will commence. Space got a nice grounded expo, which never hurts in a Lalo. Hasting loons into that Inferno tower. Both his hounds have died, unfortunately, but his loons will fly their way across the space. Has a nice heal back end as that wizard tower is being a little pesky. One thing he could have done maybe is to drag the healers with a wizard or a couple archers, but can't criticize a triple too much. So great job to MJ. Next up we have number 18, also by Hulk. So the second leg of his 10v10 6-pack, so great job to him. And this is a Queen Ho. Yeah, very interesting as you see how far away the enemy queen is to his queen walk start. So we'll see how he takes care of that. Another early king down with some wizards to help tank as well as take out enemy BK. Yeah, this hit is very interesting since he only has 2 rages. With the enemy AQ being so far away, I would expect at least 3 rages, but we'll see how he gets it done. So wall breaks in at that corner, has a minion and a wizard to funnel south. Queen will make her way inside the base. Still got 5 more wall breakers. Soon he'll break in at this, maybe at the expo. Now that his queen targets the elixir storage first. Clan Castle is a baby dragon and archers. And a witch. So sends in his last 4 wall breakers, and they break open this section to give him access to the queen. Inferno has locked on and he has already started his hogs, which probably saved the queen's life as the Inferno retargeted onto some hogs. So they are making their way through the space. Has some more Clan Castle hogs up at 11 o'clock. And has 2 more heals for them. First one over that Inferno Tower. And more Skellies pop, and he's got a poison waiting for them, and he drops his last heal over that bomb tower. Queen makes her way over and helps with some of these defenses, which is very nice. And there is just 1 cannon and mortar remaining. He's got archers and minions for cleanup. So great job to Hulk on this war. So I think the 10v10 count was 12-9. So shout out to Bangladesh for the solid performance. Last 10v10 and attack we will check out is Mammoth going in on Riven. And he has a Skelly spell to trigger that Tesla. So that he can send in a couple hogs to lure this CC. This was Mammoth's original plan, and it was quite nice. So I think one of the scout or previous attack, Queen Walk died as the 3 Valk. Baby Dragon CC is very deadly for Queen Walks. So I think he pre-lured so that the Queen wasn't taking all this Expo Archer Tower damage when she encountered the CC. So that was important because you see this Inferno and you will need ability to get through that. So that's why he needed to save that ability. So it gets through that. You see a lot of these exterior wall bases these days to protect from spam. Unfortunately, he does not get the double layer break, but 1 layer is good enough as he will get 3 air defenses, drops 2 hastes at opposite sides of the base. So interesting. And the Lalo is commencing early rage over Expo and Wizard Tower, so nice job on that. Final Hound just pops, perfect timing, and all these loons, well, they split a little bit. But they will converge on this last air defense. Queen is still up. He's got minions and pups cleaning up. So I think it might have been good that he did not get that double layer break, because not sure how the hounds would have targeted or what they would have targeted, but great job to Mammoth, great plan. And that will take us to the end of this recap. I had to record this pretty quickly as the replays are about to disappear. Anyways, shout out to YOLO Mode, shout out to RV, and shout out to Bangladesh, and I will see you next time. Bye.